with you? If you don't know the answer to that question, the answer's probably not. We got to fix that today. How we respond to things, how we react to things that people tell us, that people do, that tells them what it's safe to tell us. And it reinforces how should they show up with us. Should they be honest? Because if they're going to get pain for being honest, Billy, what are you doing? Why are you hiding that stuff under your mattress? What's going on in there? Are you sneaking food? If we're going to be angry with them about stuff because your kid's growing and hungry, and so they're like stockpiling food in their room because they're not getting enough to eat during the day, giving them pain and yelling at them and being frustrated with them in that moment, that's not going to help. It's not going to help them. It's not going to help you. And it's going to make them want to withhold more information because the pain isn't worth it. So you've really got to ask yourself, when your kids tell you stuff, what are you giving them energy for, and what kind of energy, right? The quantity of energy. I give you 100 units. I give you 1,000 units. So you did a good job. Hey, that was awesome. You did a good job. Yeah, it's good. Good on you. I like it. What are you doing? I can't believe you're doing that. Stop that. Get over here right now. What are you doing? That's great. I love that. It's fantastic. What are you doing? Get over here. You guys see the energy difference? Right? And the truth is, we're all energy addicts. I've talked about this before. For little kids, positive, negative does not matter. They need the quantity of energy first, and then the quality, positive or negative, they'll do that second. And so if your kids aren't being honest with you, chances are they're withholding because they're getting a lot of negative. They're getting a lot of pain from their interactions with you. And so it's easier to say nothing. Pretend everything's fine. I'm good. Oh, sorry, I got homework. I got to get done. I got to get to that. Bye. They find reasons to disengage. They find reasons to deflect. They give you one-word answers. Quick sidebar, the one-word answers. Sometimes that's just a teen thing, but sometimes there's actually something really going on and you don't know what's happening. So you've got to ask yourself, am I being honest with my kids? Am I telling them what's the truth? What I'm thinking, what I'm feeling? Because if I don't give them that example, how are they going to feel comfortable giving it back to me? If I don't seem to be receptive to what's really going on, I just want to hear the answer I want to hear, and that's all I care about. If that's what you're throwing out, that's what they're going to throw back. And the danger of that, when your kids can't be honest with you, or your kids feel like they can't be honest with you, risky behavior goes up. What I call adult behavior in pre-adult people. Smoking, sex, drugs, self-harm, suicide, running away. All these things increase because they feel like they can't tell you what they're actually thinking, what they're actually feeling. They're afraid of you. They're afraid of your response. They're afraid of your values. So think about this. What really sets you off? When you hear something stupid on the radio, what is it that just like, wah! What if my kid was dealing with the thing I just blew up about? Am I telling them it's safe to talk to me? Or am I telling them not to be honest? Right? Or if my kids get upset and they start crying and I say, hey, stop crying. I'm not going to talk to you until you're in control of yourself. You need to be reasonable. Go away from me. Get under control. Then we'll come back and talk. If that's how I'm training my kids, they can't be honest with me because what they're feeling, even if they're in tears or they're upset or whatever, if they're feeling that and I make them wrong and I shut that communication off, they're not going to want to come back and say, yeah, you're right. I was being unreasonable and I was letting my emotions get control of me. But thanks, Dad, for cutting me off because that really helped me figure out what I was feeling. And now I want to sit down and connect with you and have a rational conversation about what I'm feeling. Yeah, that doesn't happen. 10 years old, 15 years old, 17 years old, maybe 27, maybe. But if you push that energy on them in the first place, chances are they're just going to say it's not worth it. I'll go talk to somebody else. So can your kids be honest with you? Can they tell you what they're really thinking, what they're really feeling, and you'll withhold your judgment? Now, if you want to get better at this, I have a course, but I can just tell you right now, first step, as they're telling you whatever they're telling you, breathe. Listen to it from their point of view first. They have a reason for the way they feel or the way they think or whatever it is they're observing. Don't make them wrong for that. Be open. Be curious. Well, what led you to that? How did you arrive at that conclusion? That's interesting. I hadn't thought of it that way before. Get into their model of the world. It gets easier for you to understand them, and then you can bridge between you and between them. So I hope this resonates with you a little bit, and also for yourself. Think about who you're afraid to be honest with. Why are you afraid to be honest with them? What's been the reaction? What's been the energy flow? And if this resonates with you, please like it, subscribe it, get more of these kinds of things to get you thinking about how to be a better parent, how to be a better partner, better spouse, how to be a better kid to your own parents. I just want to help everyone. Warm, big, happy. We all can win this game called life together. The more people you help succeed, the better life gets, the more people you have to play with. So let's get out there. Game on today, guys. You make it a fantastic day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.